Yeah, it was me, my sister, and my friend Noah. The way we went up after they picked me up, brought me here, I changed. And then we went to my mom's house. Huh? Yes, it's the dude.
You put the fear of life in him?
No.
Okay.
He's got a girlfriend.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could do that.
He's like family. So I'm super excited about this episode. Bane, Harley Quinn, Mr. Freeze. Do you know who voice acts Mr. Freeze? I believe it's Matthew Mercer. Only one way that I believe. I'm ecstatic.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's good. I'm taking the other slice because I am hungry now. Can you help me out?
Any water?
No. Oh, yeah.
Let's go to my room. Oh, we have a beer to drink.
Hmm?
I have a beer to drink.
No, seriously? No, previously on Batman? I mean, I got my positives. Last episode, the Riddler came. He gave us a puzzle box. Turns out the puzzle box, once you solved it, let out a series of wavelengths that, if left open too long, a missile would go and blow up. And Lucius found out and died in the process. We went to his funeral, told his daughter what happened. She's mad at us. The Joker showed up. We had a conversation with the Joker for a while. He told us where the Riddler was at. We went there with Commissioner Gordon. We got stuck inside of it, and we had to solve a puzzle. We found out that the Joker was targeting the agency's agents. Then we talked to the Moria crime boss to help us find out where the Riddler was. In exchange, we had to get him away out of Gotham. So as Bruce Wayne, we transferred money into his bank account to get him out of Gotham. We went and confronted the Riddler on his boat. He had captured a couple of agency members and was saying that how his friends were going to come and help him. After we defeated the Riddler, he felt betrayed that his friends weren't coming, and he was going to tell us who his friends were. And then he got stuck in the neck by a really small needle, which I think there was poison in it, and we don't know who shot it. But we got a close up of a silhouette, and it kind of looked like the Joker silhouette to me. And then the cop showed up. Amanda Walker, the overseer of the agency, showed up. She was mad because the Riddler was dead, and then she pulled us as Batman to the side and told us how mad she was, and knows she knows Bruce Wayne is Batman. And that's how the episode ended, with her saying, Bruce Wayne.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him, the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne. First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you? I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on.
Carry on my wayward son.
They might want revenge, or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
What the hell?
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you. Let's move, people.
Huh?
This is what we trained for.
Nope.
There's been an attack in the
Because
financial
it's
district.
all through my head.
West Side's under siege.
Be a friend.
Yeah, barely though. I can hear it. After this, we might do that. There was either a firework or someone rolled over it. The sewage thing. Like the sewage top thing, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Manhole. Manhole lid.
What more you want?
Hey, shut it.
You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness and the boss will make a
Sleep
pretzel
holder
out of
or
your neck.
bat-ring disarm.
Keep running your mouth. Maybe I'll splatter you all over the wall. You got no use for a talking meat shield.
Whoa. How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles.
Okay.
I didn't want to, I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
Yeah, you walking, boy.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
All right.
Woo! Whoop. Whoop. Like just copy that.
Yes.
Here he is.
Who are you? A nightmare. Much like yourself. But you can call me Bane. A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Up the Bane.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead. Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Oh, he's injecting the venom. There he goes.
I will give you a piece for death. If you take it.
Oh, is he gonna break it back?
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
Did you get him? There is nothing to fear, my friend.
Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse. Don't worry, we'll be the back way by the docks. Safe travels, my friends.
This is Waller. Batman? Hello?
Hmm?
Screw PayPal, dude.
Oh.
No, I don't. That's not what I want. Because, check it out. In Streamlabs, because this is what I use, you can use a PayPal, you can use your card. So basically, this will get straight to my card.
Dope.
So when I go scroll, oops, that's not what I want. Scroll down here.
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Over here.
Oh my God. Batman! I found him!
We're going to have to unpin him. Batman, I'm gonna need your help to push this thing off you. 1, 2, 3.
The mechanic who was taken hostage. Where is he?
He didn't make it.
No.
I'm sorry.
The mechanic.
Who the
He
hell
jumped
did
up in
this
the
to
back
you?
and stabbed.
Called himself Bane. His crew loaded the weapons onto the APCs and took them to a warehouse.
I really do appreciate you reaching out to me about this. Listen, you really need to pull yourself together because the threat we're facing is worse than I thought. While you were here, a gang of masked men hit a biotech manufacturer. Perf slipped right through our damn fingers.
No, I don't want to go to Mexico.
Every single one of them.
Welcome to Gotham, Director.
I've had warmer welcomes.
I really do deserve that.
This Bane and the crew who hit the biotech lab must all be members of Riddler's gang. I need to get back to the Batcave, figure out how this all fits together.
As soon as my team finishes cleaning up that biotech facility, I'll share with you any intel we discover. It's a sign our new partnership is off to a good start. You're on my team now, and I take good care of my people.
Agent Avesta, you should be resting.
There will be time for that later. I wanted to thank you properly for saving my life. I wouldn't be here without you.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to rescue your partner.
I know you did everything you could have to save Blake. I hope you know that too. You were right to trust the director to help with this. Working with Waller will be the fastest way to stop these murderers before anyone else gets hurt. Consider that. You should go take care of yourself.
They're making an Obi-Wan movie, you know that, right?
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Episode 2. Strange bedfellows.
Bruce!
Alfred's badass. He has an eye patch.
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
Cool.
You'll just do it again tomorrow? We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Damn.
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
Oh, I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just getting started.
That's what frightens me, Bruce. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage. Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled. Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead. Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric. Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
I'm gonna be mad if whoever who's gonna be doing the voice for Harley Quinn, if it's not Tara Strong, I'm gonna be pissed.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own.
Of course I could use help.
Welcome to the
But both the
stream.
GCPD and the agency are stretched thin.
Ooh.
One thing's for sure.
Ooh.
We can't just wait around for Bane to strike
That fucking
again.
hurt, dude.
The death toll is already too high.
I stretched
You told
and popped
Waller
my
you
chest.
knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce.
I'm in pain. That's how I am.
Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of
Ow.
Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John
Oh, see,
Doe
there
was
you
one
are.
of
If
You
that's
see
the
him?
case, then
Right
John
there.
can get you close
Yep.
to the
His
others.
name's John Doe.
He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this.
Ooh.
It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
The stacked deck.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Oh, that's where we had the bar fight with Catwoman in season 1. It was a really good choreographed fight.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
Feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of sh... Oh, I mean,
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
And besides the whole dead parents thing. Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, John. What about my medicine?
The bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress. I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham. So, that rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but... Geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
No, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but you're no killer. What was I thinking?
I know what you were thinking. But hey, no harm done. Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Oh, he pinky swears.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, we're gonna pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life. Alright, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
You calling me a liar? You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. Then it's gonna be your last mistake.
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards.
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
Let's get out of here.
I'm not sure if that's a good won't forget about it, or was that a bad
Hey,
won't
handsome.
forget about it?
Buy me a drink before you go.
You're following me?
Waller just wants to remind you. Stay on the clown and get to Bane. Whatever happens, keep your eye on the prize. Bruce, be careful.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you. Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
I'd blush if I could.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me her name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting. Almost got it. God damn it. I thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
No, look, you're doing it wrong. Red's the battery, yellow's the starter. Spark one on the other.
You are literally my hero, Bruce. I mean...
Oh shit, there she is.
wow.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Well, if you know who I am, then you probably know I'm more useful alive.
That makes sense. Sense is so boring, though.
It's not
What
Tara
about
Strong.
money, power, and influence? They bore you too?
No, those are fun. I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See?
Yeah.
There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops. Let's put some music on.
I don't know how I feel about
is
this
the
Harley Quinn.
lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Oh, trust me, I'm laughing my ass off. On the inside.
Well, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Laughing my ass off.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much. After that sad way you lost your folks. Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
I want to run this town. Just like Falcone. Just like my father. You can help me do that.
Uh-huh. Sure. The Playboy's trading his tux for a Tommy gun.
Bruce has hidden depths, Harley. Like, really deep. When we were in Arkham, we got into all kinds of mischief. He showed me some of the darkness he's got inside. You don't forget something like that.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old Puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
My father used to run crime in this city. It's in my blood.
Phooey. My mama was a grocer. I don't give two craps about fruits.
You think that's the same?
Don't matter. You'll show me soon enough if you got what it takes. Aw, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go. What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Pud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
It's the truth.
You just made my day, Bruce! I want you to know, the feeling's mutual.
This is an awkward drive.
God! That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver.
I don't trust her.
Come on, put your lips on it. I ain't got cooties. Cross
You gotta do it. Oh.
I
shit.
told ya. Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
You're
I
gonna
thought
go
she
get
did something to
Mama
it.
a little present. From inside there.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key.
Oh shit.
Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe your whole Kingpin of Gotham shtick won't seem so absurd. And maybe, just maybe, I'll vouch for you with the others.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
You don't have to worry. I promise. I'll take care of it.
So glad to hear it. Maybe you are my kind of guy.
Well, then, let's get moving. No time like the present.
That's what's gonna cause him to finally, like, snap.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
The colors? Like I talk about just the donation box? Yeah, it looks good.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack. So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
Are we gonna run into Tiffany?
Excuse me, sir. Ma'am? This is private property.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey. You know, I might have pegged you wrong. Good boy. As long as you keep up this good behavior. Give me a hard time, I might have to go back and finish the job.
Yeah, he wasn't a very good guard anyway. I mean, isn't he supposed to keep people out? Maybe getting knocked out will teach him a lesson.
Did anyone see you do that?
Fancy joint like this probably has cameras. Hope they got my good side.
Thought you were gonna wait in the car.
Now, Harley figured you'd want some company.
Didn't want you to have to do this all by your lonesome. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Mr. Moneybags?
Of course. Glad you could join me. Welcome to Wayne Enterprises.
Thanks, sugar. All this is yours, huh?
Kind of. Our place has way more personality. I have to say, Bruce, it's exhilarating to walk these hallowed halls with you. This is where the wheeling and dealing happens.
It's kind of weird
Power plays,
seeing
the boardroom scuffles.
Batman with Harley and Joker
Feel all that
in the same
toxic
room
energy
together
in the
without them
walls.
fighting and stuff like that.
You think I could run a place like this one day? Like you, Bruce? I think I'd get quite a kick out of being CEO.
If you keep your head down, work really hard, yeah, why not?
Oh yeah, you worked real hard. You had a rich pops who stole everything not nailed down.
Oh, come on, Harley. Bruce's father worked really hard at taking other people's money. You gotta give him credit for that.
Her? Yeah.
Hey, pull it together, Puds. All that slushy you drink has got you.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
Friends from upstate, they don't get to Gotham often.
Yeah, you know, we just couldn't miss getting a look inside this place.
Oh? You should have told me you were coming in. I'd have had facilities set up a tour.
Why don't you show us around? All we really want to see is the crater.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here?
I'm sorry, Harley, it won't happen again.
That's for damn sure.
There's no need for that. I already said it won't happen again.
We'll talk about this later, Bruce.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with purpose. We're here to get the phalanx.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moment.
Or they could be changing the relationship around. Have Harley be the abusive one to the Joker instead of the other way around. That would be... I would like that. She's pissed.
Wait here, I'll be right back with you.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup?
Close the window if you're cold.
Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
he either is completely clueless or he's playing an act.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? Oh, all the dumb luck.
No.
You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Bro.
What?
That one video had 332 views.
Nice. Oh, you're definitely in the computer.
All right, that's a start. Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly. Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. I'm sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. Getting there. One more partial print should do it. Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print. There we go. Okay, this will work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Yeah.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it! His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, you need to get physical. I get it. Be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here.
You don't have to say anything to her, John, okay? It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the Phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Whatever. Bruce. You better know what you're doing.
That's, Lucius's daughter.
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something. You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
Bruce! Are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth.
Bring her in, then.
Maybe we should just tell her.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good.
With regards to tonight's other catastrophes?
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation.
And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid she's going to be curious about your friends from upstate. She seemed to be thoroughly unsettled after your encounter.
Well, after what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You need to take it easy, Al. Get some rest.
It's only a momentary bit of exhaustion. I'm sure it will pass. Bruce.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting. Well, be careful, and good luck.
No. We've still yet to see Mr. Freeze. So I think that's who we're going to see. Yeah, it's almost over. The Family Affair 2.4. There's usually 6.
How long does this usually take?
It takes as long as it takes. You don't just call him like a dog.
There's a million more efficient ways of contacting him, but you do it like this?
Symbols are important. Just like principles.
This is a waste of my time.
You two are acting almost friendly. It's a strange sight.
Batman?
About time. Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
You're both behaving like children.
Watch your tone, Batman.
Or what? You'll put him on timeout?
I've been lenient with you so far, but don't push me.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Jim, listen to me. I need you to let me handle this.
I've still got your back, no matter what. I don't want to hear it.
Ah, my fucking shoulder hurts so much.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know. Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. My lab techs were able to replicate a dose of the venom serum from the vial Bane left behind at the police arsenal. But with a twist. It's actually a counter-agent.
Dope.
After a brief rush, it'll flush the venom from his system, leaving him weak and exhausted. Could be useful. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
There. Up.
Putting a tail on me jeopardizes the mission. Call it off.
You're right. I will. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable.
Shit.
Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
Count me in.
That's it? No extra demands?
I'll contact your people when I need them to strike.
Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you're not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
I created Batman to strike fear into criminals, not become one.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with them at the moment. You should think about which one Gotham really needs right now.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Here we go. Run and meet everyone else.
All right. Here we go.
Go. Hold 5 points.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway. Home away from home. The end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the failing scheme. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
John! Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
At least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
Is that Matthew?
You may have
I think
impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little.
Oh, there's a bat.
You distanced yourself from us, back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say, I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
No apology necessary. All in good fun.
Fun? You seemed pretty cut up about it at the time. I wouldn't blame you if you were mad, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
We all wear masks, Harley. You don't have to be a criminal for that.
Even you? You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns.
So what's in it for me? What's my cut?
What do you need a cut for? I thought you said you wanted to run this town. You play the long game here, I promise you'll get whatever your heart desires. As for what we're up to, all will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off.
That's sick. And just wrong.
That's the thing about Freeze. He don't see wrong or right no more. All he sees is his blessed Nora. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
So
That knucklehead respects strength
Freeze,
and loyalty.
about
Show me
Nora,
that
but not
those, and he'll come
too
around.
much.
He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Oh yeah, she is. You know, there's gonna be an option to like hooking up with her and screwing over John, like with the slushy thing. I'm gonna try to keep John on my side for the most time, and then when I play, if that actually is an option, and then like this game has so much replayability because you can make all the different choices and stuff like that.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
So should we start with the easy one or go for the hard one first? Well, he is right here, so we'll go talk to Freeze first.
I heard about your wife, and hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart.
What you're doing. Well, that kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns.
Oh yeah, that's Matthew Mercer.
You're more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Well, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return of my investment.
Practical. I respect that. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
Matthew Mercer's a frickin'...
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me. What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it. I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work? My throat is dry. Fetch Wayne. What the hell do you want?
Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
John's house.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before, and your office, making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? It looked like Bane might kill you. I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
Wow, then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you, too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Got what I wanted. What? Oh, that. I don't. I don't want to see what they'll do to you if they don't like you. This is a long one.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I bombed their building, killed their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
Do you know how big my company is? I barely knew Fox then. Guys like him are interchangeable.
Don't treat me like a peasant, Wayne. You won't like what happens if you do. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death.
Not gonna risk it.
Yes. Men you can trust. So hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder. and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it.
Very good, Wayne. Very good. Maybe you do have what it takes to join our pact.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the money bags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pact. In.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. You can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit him with the hind!
Am I gonna get this, guys? Right? You can't just waltz in as Bruce. Because if anyone sees it, that's all over the news right there. Behind enemy lines. So, like, the big decision is coming up right now. At the end of every episode, there's like the final decision, and it's like the hardest one. It's like one of the episodes for season 1, it was save Harvey or save Catwoman. If you save Catwoman, Harvey gets his face burnt and
Wayne,
becomes
we are
Two-Face.
close.
And if
Make
not,
the device ready.
Catwoman gets shot, and you like lose all hope of actually if you try to get into a relationship with
EMP
her.
primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here, now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Shit's about to go down. Yo,
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening,
I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
What was that? What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move! Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Stay down.
Your place is on the perimeter. You keep...
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves, and no talk.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You were wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
Back off, or I'll shoot.
No! No! No!
Don't.
Break it out!
We don't have time for this. We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on you. I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here.
Waller, where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride! Bring out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Damn it!
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
Oh, that hurt.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Oh my god. Is this the... Oh, I died.
When'd you do that?
I didn't know.
Well, let's just push X to try again.
Yeah, so this is it. Who do we piss off more? Bane or Harley? I say Harley because Bane...
Lights out!
Put out that fire!
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Harley!
Brucey, come join the fun! Keep your arms and legs inside the ride!
Oh, damn.
What do you want with us?
Well, that was fun. Kinda. Be a sweetheart and give me a hand with the luggage. Damn it, Bane! Can you get in the damn car already?
See, if we would have given him the bad venom right there,
I'm out of here!
he would have been captured. That couldn't have been like the big decision right there. Because if that was, that pisses me off.
Nice work back there, Brucey boy. You really know how to show a girl a good time.
Have your fun now.
Oof, the Iceman bummeth.
If Bane survives, he'll make us all pay for abandoning him.
Bane will survive, and he won't let this slide.
He's probably having a ball, cracking skulls.
Freeze is right. If he makes it back, he's gonna be furious.
Oh no, was so scared.
Yeah, you should be.
All right. We got the package.
Be grateful you're around to see it.
What is it?
Intrigued, Brucey? Wanna know what's inside? Go on, open it.
It's a dead body. It's gonna be someone's body. Yeah. Knew it.
Whew. I thought he stank when he was alive.
You really put us through a lot of trouble, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Getting yourself killed like that.
We needed you for the next stage.
I've got what you need.
For the right price.
Oh damn, she showed up. Ah, that was it. I did not like that final decision. You and 61% of players left Tiffany worried. She was surprised when you told her Lucius worked for Batman. She appreciated you letting her choose to trust you. You convinced her to trust you, but is concerned for your safety. You and 68.1% of players left Warner feeling connected. She was furious when you asked her to consider Gordon. She was grateful that you called her instead of Gordon to help you because you agreed to work with her while undercover. Your relationship is positive. You and 52.1% of players left Harley feeling happy. She was amused with you. She liked how efficiently you seek the key, and she was thrilled you fought with her instead of Bane. You and 33.1% of left Alfred stressed. He approved your decision to be honest with Tiffany. He was ashamed when you noticed he needed rest, and your conversation in the parlor left him feeling burnt out. You and 66.3% of players left Gordon feeling worried he was hurt. You called Warner instead of asking him for help, even though you didn't tell him that Waller has on you. He's worried about you. You and 52.2% left John happy. He is overjoyed when you pinky swore to never lie to him again. He is intrigued by the underhand way you handled Lily, and he's enlightened you choose to fight alongside Harley. Did you get Tiffany to hand over the key? You and 52.3% of players convinced Tiffany to hand over the key and remain hidden in the vault. Did you call Gordon or Waller? You and 44% of players called Waller and her agency in their time of need. Did you pay Wally off or let the resolve get with violence? You and 30.5% of players tried to calm Wally down with a drink when he drew his knife. 23% of players tried to resolve this peacefully with Wally when he drew a knife. 22.3% of players took Wally down when he drew his knife on John. 20.2 players took Molly down violently when he pulled the knife on them. Did you follow in the convoy? You and 49% of players attempted to minimize casualties and confront the raid by following Harley, countering her chaos at every turn. Did you pinky swore with John? You and 66.8 of players accepted John's offer of pinky swear to becoming friends for life. That was a mouthful. I feel like they're introducing way too many characters at once. Because they introduced Amanda Walker and her agency in episode 1 with the Riddler. And then in this one, they added Bane, Mr. Freeze, and Harley Quinn. And now they're bringing back Catwoman. It's just like... there's so much... Huh? Penguin's in jail. Penguin was in the first one. Sign up now for 5 free DC comics. Oh, thank you. No, next time on Batman? Okay. Is my phone behind you? Because I did show them that it's cool. Because I want to know who is the voice actress for the Harley Quinn in this game. Where did I put my phone? I don't know where I put my phone. Okay, I'll worry about that later. Yeah, and well, I think he got me some socks and a couple pairs of pants, but that's all he brought today. That's what I asked him to buy me. So it looks like Catwoman is gonna be like the central of this one, and then it looks like the Joker there, and then the final fight's against the Joker. And this is what probably when he actually becomes lethal in the Joker. So episode 3, the S2E2. Yeah, because like whatever happens here, something in here is gonna happen between Bruce and Harley to make him snap. And like you said, right here, look, looks like he looks nuts. Well, he's nuts already. Yeah. All right.